Camera setup is a little bit different to the last episode, so hopefully this is a little bit better. I'm in a more compact area, but I've managed to get the character sheets laid out here. I've got the wizard's spell cards here and the elf spell cards, and I've put their cards just on top so that I remember whose is whose, although obviously the taller stack is going to be the wizard. Since they were successful with the previous quest, their body points all go back up. It's funny how you've got mind points here, but you don't track mind points on here, you only track body points. But, okay. So yeah, let's have a look at this quest and let's get started.
Prince Magnus has ordered that the orc warlord Ulag, who was responsible for the imprisonment of Sir Ragnar, be sought out and destroyed. When Ulag is destroyed, the heroes are to be rewarded 180 gold coins to be divided among them. Any treasure found in Ulag's stronghold may be kept by the finder alone.
Okay. So we're using the top of the board. Now obviously we are going to get some of my arm and shoulder in here. I will keep this on screen as much as possible, but without knowing exactly where we're going, you know, we may have to move it about or even bring it off camera, but we'll see. So there's that. Let's get the heroes on. Defeat Ulag. After defeating Ulag, all heroes must return to the stairway to finish this quest. Okay.
Tread carefully, my friends.
Okay, so as I explained with the last episode, if there's no monsters on the board, they move 6 each, and I can move in any order that I want with the heroes. So I just want to check, did this? Yes, it did. They do go back up. Right, that's fine. So, might as well start with the barbarian. We've got 1, 2, 3. Let's move him here. Yes, we'll open the door. So we'll move that door to there. Place another door in. And we've got a table. And, oh, 4 goblins straight off the bat. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. So because he's obviously started his movement, he can only move up to the 6 that he was allowed. So that's his extra movement there. And then we will attack. Oh, let's get rid of that. Let's just schedule that for later. There we go. Okay, let's attack this goblin. 2 skulls. That's a goblin dead. Nice and easy. We'll place him off the side there. Kill that gobbo.
The goblin has died.
And that will end his turn. So now we move with the dice. Not that there's going to be much problem with moving. So that's the elf done. Here's the dwarf. All lining up. I didn't move the elf, did I? I don't think I can go back now. Nope. Got to remember to move them. So we'll move him there. And then the wizard, we can move behind the dwarf. All in a line. Okay, so end of our turn.
Sargon's turn. The goblin misses.
Easy.
Defend yourself, barbarian. Roll your defend
And
dice.
we've got to defend. And this one, yeah, up behind it. I thought that's where it would go.
Hero's turn.
Okay, so first thing we're going to do is just move the elf down there, so he's in place. Alright, barbarian. He's going to attack the goblin just to the south there. 2 skulls means that goblin is dead because they can only roll 1 defend.
The goblin has died.
Okay, and then we are going to move him. Nice, we've got 10. So what we're going to do is come around 8, 9, 10. $11 would have been better, but that's fine. So we're going to end his turn. We're actually going to switch to the dwarf and roll for him. 4. There you go, you can get through. And he is going to attack that goblin. And miss. Never mind. So that'll be the end of his turn. Okay, the elf. 12. Look at that. So we're going to go do it on here first. 1, 2, all the way down, and we'll get to that door. And yes, we'll open it. So we have the fireplace and an open door. Yes, I know the scenery isn't painted yet. I will get round to that at some point. Oh, did not want one of them guys being there. Should have opened that with the barbarian. But seeing as he is there, let's attack him. So he's got 2 attack dice. 1 hit. This guy gets 3 defend dice. And doesn't save. Awesome. So that's one wound if it wants to. Well, would help if I tapped that, wouldn't it? So there's 1 damage. So that's the end of the elf's turn. And now for the wizard, we'll just get him in that room. So we've got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And that would be the end of his turn. And now it's Sargon's turn.
My forces strike in great number. The goblin misses. Try to defend yourself, barbarian. Roll your defend
1 defend.
dice.
1 wound. Barbarian is taking his first wound. He's down to 7.
Try to defend yourself, elf. Roll your defend dice.
Oh, nice. Defended.
Peril lies in each step you
Okay,
take.
I think we are going to actually move. Let's attack this with the dwarf first. So that's 1 hit. And it fails. It is dead.
The goblin has died.
Okay, we'll then move him up to the other goblin. Okay, so that's his turn done. Let's move him up. Next we'll do the elf, and we'll move him back. Actually, we can attack first, then move him back. So that's one hit, and it's not saved. In that case, this guy is dead.
The abomination has been defeated.
So we don't need to do that. We can now move with the elf. So what we'll do, we'll come in one. We'll just come all the way to the door. And yes, we'll open it. That's it, is it? Okay. It's just an open door. We'll then move onto the corridor. So we have a door here. And a blocked passage there. Then let's have a look. Let's move him this. Oh, there you go. Let's put another block there, and that's it. So if we move him to here, what do we get? Going right round the back of the board there, aren't we? There. And just past it. There. Okay. We'll update the elf to there. So we've moved 6, so we've got another 4 left. Let's move 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, so up to here. That's the elf done. So the barbarian, let's attack that goblin, may as well. Wow, 3 black shields is a miss, and then we'll move. So 7. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 brings us out here. End his turn, and then the wizard move to there. And because he hasn't actually had a turn or had an action, let's search for treasure.
Wizard searches the area for treasure. Draw a treasure
Ooh,
card.
gold! 15 coins! And then we don't put it back in the pile. So we'll just put that there. So 15 gold for the wizard. He is now 75. Okay, and that's the end of his turn. Moves us on to Zargon's turn.
Sargon's turn. Defend yourself, dwarf. Roll your defend dice.
Ooh, 2 hits. And neither of them saved. That's going to hurt the dwarf a bit.
Hero's turn.
Right, well, we'll work with the dwarf first. 2 skulls, so that goblin is dead. Let's move him.
The goblin
Didn't update
has
the
been
wizard.
defeated.
Okay, well, we can't search for treasure in here, but I do want to, so what we'll do, move down to there. And then on his next turn, he'll search for treasure. So end the dwarf's turn. Barbarian, let's get him round to that elf. 10, nice. There you go, we can get all the way up to that door. Yes, we'll open it. We have a weapon rack. And, ooh, an orc and an abomination. And where's the orc? Yeah, we use, you know what, we'll use a female orc. So she is. I'm going to move this because we can't see with it there. I think that's a bit too much in the way, so we'll lay that down for now. Oh, and we need to make that an open door. Oh no! That is not good. Barbarian down. Okay, Barbarian is back. Right, let's see. So we've got the Barbarian there. He can move one more square because we rolled 10 and he's only moved the 9. So we can move him one more to here and attack the orc. Let's go with 3 dice. That's 2 hits. And both fail. There goes the orc. Oh, they only have 1 body point anyway.
The orc has died.
Okay, let's see if we can get the elf up in there as well for a bit of help with that abomination. So we've got 8. Let's end his turn. So we'll go there. And we'll give him a slap. Or not. Give him a tickle. So that's the end of that round. Or his turn. Okay, wizard. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to move on to here, and there's something I haven't actually done in these corridors yet, and that's search for traps.
Wizard searches the area for
No
traps.
Okay.
No traps discovered.
So then we'll continue with our movement. We've done 1, so we've got 7 left. Let's move to this door. And yes, we'll open it. Ooh, what's that? 2 orcs. Now, what do we want to do? Because obviously we've got Ulag to fight in here. So we've got Wrath of Flame, will inflict 1 body point of damage. So we could use that on the orc in front of us. We won't need to do Ball of Flame, I don't think. If we cast a spell, we can't do that this turn, so he needs to buff somebody else. We should have had the dwarf go first, really. Swift Wind Genie. Right, no, I think we'll do Fire of Wrath. So this one we actually need to activate it, cast a spell, fire spell, Fire of Wrath, cast spell, and select the orc. He failed.
The orc
dead.
has been defeated.
Go on, whiz. So we'll put that on this side now. We'll put it on this sheet there. so we know it's been used. And he can't move anymore because obviously he's moved and attacked. So we'll end his turn.
Sargon's turn.
And this is where it's going to get dangerous.
Misses.
Oh, nice.
The abomination.
And misses.
Hero's turn.
Okay, well, we'll do the elf. Let's do the dwarf first. Actually, no, because we're going to want to get the wizard out the way, so we'll do the wizard. He's going to move. You just move him this extra one. Okay, so that will end his turn. Then we'll attack with the, or move and attack with the barbarian. So that's 5, that gets him up there enough. Oh, 3 skulls. Perfect. And no saves. He needs a black shield.
The abomination has been defeated.
Our heroes are flying through the dungeon today. Okay, so we'll end his turn. Let's have the elf search for treasure.
Elf searches the area for treasure.
The weapons rack is well stocked and, from its battered appearance, clearly well used. You find a staff weapon which allows you to attack diagonally with 1 attack die. Add the staff to your character sheet. So that is the elf. Oh, I've put that on the thing. That's on the wizard. So the elf has a staff. Obviously he can't use it. The staff is only equipable by the wizard, I believe. But we can give him that. And because at the moment he starts with a dagger, so at least now we can give him the staff and he can attack diagonally. Awesome. So he'll do that post quest. Let's hope he makes it out. And now he can move. He may as well move back down the other way. So 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. And end his turn. And now the dwarf. Now I was going to search this room, but we need to attack this orc, so we'll leave the searching. 8. Does this make it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, perfect. Let's attack him. 2 hits. Brilliant. And 1 save. But he only has 1 body point anyway, so he's still dead.
The orc has died.
So we end his turn. We go into Zargon's turn.
Hero's turn.
There's nothing, so we're back to doing 6. So what we'll do, we'll move the... Let's see, if we move the dwarf... Yeah, we move the dwarf, because he can do that door. So we'll come in here. Actions, make sure there's no traps.
Dwarf searches the area for traps. No
And
traps
he'll come 2
discovered.
more. Open the door, so he's moved 3. And that is the cupboard. And 2 gobos. And he searched for traps, so he can't actually attack these guys. But he does still have 2 movement left, so we may as well move him in and get him up to there. And then that'll be the end of his turn. Now let's get the barbarian moving. 7, so it's not a huge amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we'll stand that back up. Seems we're all on this side of the dungeon, which is brilliant for having this here. He can't do anything, so we'll end his turn. The elf, I'm going to try and have him do the same. 6, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then the wizard, we're going to have, hopefully, be able to get to the dwarf. There we go. And then we're going to see if we can buff him up a little bit, because he's about to get hit. So that's next time your hero attacks. Swift Wind, Genie, Water of Healing, Veil of Mist, Sleep. There's not really much he can do. No. What we'll do then, we'll move down and we'll see if we can hit the goblin. So we'll move to there. Update him on here. And, oh, he's 1 dice. That's a hit. And a save. We've shifted that.
Sargon's turn. The goblin misses. Try to defend yourself, dwarf. Roll your defend dice.
Hey, it's a defend.
Hero's turn.
Rolling all those saves today. Okay, well, let's move the barbarian, get him to catching up. If we can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gets him to the door. End his turn. What is that
Prince
for?
Magnus has ordered that the
right.
orc warlord Ulag be sought out and destroyed.
So we got 10. Brilliant. We can move him right through to there. And then we can attack that goblin. 2 hits means he's dead.
The goblin has been defeated.
Better update these heroes a bit, hadn't I? There we go. Better that I forget to update it here than forget to update it there, though. Okay, dwarf. He's going to attack and miss. So that'll be the end of his turn.
Prepare for some defense. Try to defend yourself.
Oh, what did I do
dwarf.
there? The wizard didn't get a
Roll your
turn.
defend dice.
To defend.
You are lost without mentor.
Oh, nice. So we can get him through to there. Yeah, we'll open the door. It's a free action. Probably going to regret it. We can use that one for there. Place this one here. Oh, so what's that? An abomination and 3 orcs. So we've got abomination, 1 orc, 2, and 3 orcs. Make sure we've got that. So we've moved 7. So that gives us another 4. So we'll move in and attack that abomination. One hit and a save. Unlucky. That's the end of his turn. Elf. Let's have him move in 5. And come on. Oh no, not what we want. Okay, the dwarf, yeah, you may as well attack first. 2 hits, that's the goblin dead.
The goblin has died.
And then we can move him for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might as well move him up to that orc, save them all coming out. And seeing as the wizard is in there, let's have him. There's going to be no secret doors, no traps, so let's search for treasure.
Wizard searches the area for
Potion of healing.
treasure.
Here we go, potion of healing for the wizard. Oh, and 24 gold coin, nice. That's 99 total. And then we may as well. Do we want to move him? Yes. What we can do, if we. Oh no, he searched for treasure, so he can't cast a spell. So no, we'll leave him there then. End turn, and then Zargon's turn.
Sargon's turn. Misses.
Perfect. There's no room.
Yourself, barbarian. Roll your defend dice.
Defended.
Defend yourself, barbarian. Roll your
Defended
dice.
again.
Try to defend yourself, barbarian. Roll your defend dice.
And defended again.
Hero's turn.
Right, so Barbarian's going to hit this abomination again. For 1 hit. And no saves. That's 1 hit there. The elf is going to hit the orc there. For 1 hit. And no saves.
The orc has been defeated.
And then, oh, I've skipped too fast, haven't I? So that's that one, that's that one. Actually, let's move him after that. 5, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, let's move him the other way to there. Okay, so then we've got the dwarf who's going to attack that orc for a hit and no save.
The orc has died.
Okay, might as well get the wizard in there. It's safe enough now. Yeah, we'll move him to there. Don't want to put him next to the abomination just in case it decided to attack him.
Sargon's turn. Yourself, barbarian. Roll your defend dice.
Oh, perfect.
Try to defend yourself, barbarian.
And again.
Roll your defend dice. You are lost without mentor.
No hits from the barbarian. And his turn. Elf. No hits from the elf. Dwarf. he's going to have to move. Obviously we know we'll move that. So he'll go to there. 2 hits. And no saves, there we go.
The orc has been defeated.
So that's all the dwarf can do. In fact, we'll move him again. We know he would have got at least a 2, so we'll move him to here. And then we'll open this door. What's that, table? There we go. Oh, and an open door. And then we've got 2 goblins and, oh, a dread knight. So that's the dread knight. Obviously I didn't show this guy off last time because we hadn't come across him. There we go. Oh, and Ulag. So Ulag, I actually wanted to use this orc. So I'll place him there. Now I know it's Ulag because he's got the 5 there. Okay, that's the end of the dwarf's turn. Now for the wizard. You know what? Let's have the wizard just attack that abomination just to see if he can get lucky. No.
My forces strike in great number. Defend yourself, dwarf. Roll your defend dice.
And it's a save.
Defend yourself, barbarian. Roll your
1
defend
save, 1
dice.
wound.
Hero's turn.
Okay, so what we're going to do is Barbarian first is going to attack this goblin. That's a hit. And a save. Actually, then we're going to move back a little bit. And that will end his turn. Now we'll do the wizard. Oh. There you go. So he can move up and have another attempt at that goblin. Nope. And his turn. Then the barbarian is going to take a swing at the abomination. Oh, and that could very well be it. Oh, 3 skulls followed by 3 skulls. Where were you earlier? So yeah, that's him dead.
The abomination has been defeated.
Okay, that's the end of his turn. Now the elf. Let's have a look. What spells does he have? So we've got heal body. Don't really need it. We could do pass through rock and send the barbarian. Yeah, we'll do that. So we're going to cast pass through rock. We're going to cast it on the barbarian, and then that way on his next turn he can move through this wall, and then that way we can bring him up behind Ulag. So that one has been cast. just got to remember that that's for him. So we'll end turn here.
Sargon's turn. The goblin misses.
Nobody else can do anything.
Hero's turn.
Okay, so wizard first. Come on. Nope. But he is going to move out of the way. And then we'll go for the dwarf. And he's going to attack that goblin. Hopefully we can get something. No! What is going on here? Okay, barbarian. Better get some decent move. There we go. I didn't cast the spell. Is that going to let me? It's not. So what I needed to do was cast... Oh, no, it's not him, is it? It's the elf. So we need to cast the spell. Pass through rock on the barbarian.
May now pass through rock.
Didn't think about having to do that on last turn. He's there. Let's update this a little bit. And then he can attack Ulag. What I should have done was use the wizard to cast extra attacks on him as well. Never mind. So we now have that, and he gets 5 dice. And wow, he blocked 3 hits and only needed to block 1. Oh dear. And now the elf can't do anything. No, that's it. Elf can't do anything. I think we're going to have to start moving heroes away to let them enter this room a bit.
Strike in great number. Try to defend yourself. Dwarf, roll
It's
your
defended.
defend dice. The goblin misses.
Oh, he's flanking me. Do. Cheeky.
Defend yourself, barbarian. Roll your defend dice.
Oh, that's lucky.
Yourself, barbarian. Roll your defend
Well, we're taking
dice.
it 1. That's the barbarian. That was meant to go on the elf. Oh no, because I put pass through rock on him, didn't I? So yep, he's down to 5.
Hero's turn.
Okay, barbarian. Come on, mate. You can do it. 3 skulls like you did earlier. That's the opposite to what you did earlier. Well, that's his turn done. Dwarf. 1. Goblin is dead. Good, because that now frees the dwarf
Has
up
been defeated.
to get in behind Gulag. Gulag? Ulag. Okay, elf. We'll move him here and attack the goblin. That way there's 1 less to attack that barbarian. That's 1 hit. And he's dead. Brilliant.
The goblin has died.
And then the wizard. So the wizard's got some spells, but he's only going to be able to do it on these 2. Oh no, Ball of Flame. That would put Ulag within range. I think. It's line of sight, and I'm sure you can go diagonal. Actions. Cast a spell. So we've got fire spell, ball of flame, cast on Ulag. Failed the spell break. Remove Ulag from the table. Oh, go on, wizard.
Ulag has died.
Nice
You
one.
must find your way to the spiral stairway to reach safety and continue on your quests.
Okay. So that's the end of his turn, which goes straight into Zargon's.
Sargon's turn. Try to defend yourself, barbarian. Roll
That's a
your
save.
defend dice. Hero's turn.
Okay, come on then, Barbie. One hit. And this gets 4 defend dice. No saves. There's 1 point of damage. Okay, there's 1. Dwarf. Get around there. Without killing your teammate. And attack him. 2 skulls. And no defense, so that's 2 more hits on him. I think that actually kills him. Perfect. Go on.
The Dread Warrior has been defeated.
So that's the... oh, I didn't end the Barbarian, did I? Let me end the Dwarf. So now we're on the Elf. He's going to search for treasure in this room.
Elf searches the area for treasure. Draw a treasure
Hazard.
card.
Oh no. Suddenly, the stone beneath your feet gives way. You fall into a shallow hole, losing 1 body point and ending your turn. Oh well, never mind. So the elf is now down to 5. So that actually goes back into the deck. And that is the end of his turn. Oh, we actually need to mark it on his sheet. There we go, that's the end of his turn. Wizard, go and open that door, mate. Yep, we can, and then we can move through it as well. There is a treasure chest. Let's move 1 into the room and let's search for traps.
Be warned, heroes.
Oh, the floor seems weak there. Oh, we've got to put that treasure chest in there, haven't we? I don't know if there's an icon for that. A tile piece, I think we just mark it. Yeah, no, there's nothing for that. Maybe the skulls, but no. But it's marked on there anyway, so that's fine. That is as far as he can move. Okay, so hero's turn. Well, let's get back to it.
Hero's turn.
So obviously he can move 6, so he's there. The wizard is hoarding all the gold today. He's going to move around. Can you move onto it? No, do we search for treasure here?
Wizard searches the area for treasure.
Well,
Draw
that
a
doesn't
treasure
work.
card.
Oh, he searched for traps. He can't search for treasure, can he? Oh, well, he found a potion of healing. Although no, he just searched for treasure. It wouldn't have let him. He searched for traps on his last turn, so why did that not let him go through? So he's got another potion of healing. Yeah, that's a bit weird that that won't... Let's move him back out the room. Oh, to there. Let's see if another hero can do it. We'll end his turn. Barbarian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 isn't going to quite do it, but... Oh, can we disarm the trap? Is that what we need to do? Move your token onto an unsprung trap space, or tap. So we're going to disarm. You must have a tool to disarm a trap. Oh, okay, so we can't do it.
Barbarian.
Well, that's a bit unfair, isn't it?
The floor gives way.
I'm not doing... Well, go on, we'll do it. So, 4. Place your hero's miniature on the pit tile. Well, at least it's done now. No, I'm not getting why it's not. Let's move the dwarf. No, I just don't get why it's not allowing me to search for treasure on that chest. Okay, so I've just looked through the quest book, and it doesn't actually say anything about searching for treasure in that room that it will give it from that chest. You know, there's no special notes on it. So I'm assuming the whole point of it was actually to lure you into the trap. But never mind. So what we'll do now, we'll run all the heroes back, and yeah, so let's end his turn. I know I said I would move them 6, but we are sort of flying through this now. There's nothing to stop
Hero's
us.
turn.
So we'll just go as far as each one can. In fact, I know that we can move him like this each time. We'll just do this with each of the heroes. In fact, I will do that. Oh no, because we need to see the end thing, don't we? Let's do it with the elf. Come on in, Barbie. Through you go. In fact, if this was the female barbarian, I think that's what I would name her. Barbie the Barbarian. Alright, let's get the last guy out. Oh, why did he move down there?
You have done well, brave heroes.
And there we go, guys. 180 gold coins each. What's that? 60 each. So that's 120 for the dwarf. 120 for the elf. Don't know why. I could just keep adding it up and whatever, but oh, that's 180 for the wizard. And then the oh no, the barbarian, sorry. And then the wizard is... Have I written gold down wrong somewhere? I feel like I have. I feel like the wizard, I added too much to that and it should have been to this, but never mind. So what were we there? 99 plus another 60 is 159.
Prepare for future quests, my friends. Select a quest.
There we go, guys. So that is that quest done. Now we can have a look at some equipment, because we've got a decent amount of gold here. I should be able to buy 1 or 2 pieces. So the first thing I'm going to do is give the staff that the elf picked up, we are going to give it to the wizard. So he's now got the staff. So he can attack diagonally. It does the same number of damage, attack dice, but it's now diagonal attack. Let's just go diagonal attack. There we go. So he can attack diagonally as well. That way I don't have to put the card here for reference. Let's have a look at some equipment. Okay, so we've got, obviously that's the staff. In fact, didn't I pull that out? No, because it wasn't a pull out, was it? It was the weapon, the armor shield thing gave it to us. Okay, so we could give the barbarian. He's got enough to buy a shield. He also got enough to buy a helmet, so one or the other. The helmet gives him an extra defend die, the same as the armor, the shield, but the shield cost a bit more. So I think this one we could do that, and that will leave us a bit more gold for something. I think the dwarf is 5 gold short, otherwise he could buy it too. I don't think we need potions. Not the longsword, not the chainmail. Can't afford bracers. There's the toolkit, and again we can't afford it. Crossbow, helmet, shield. We've got holy water, the broadsword, this wide blade. So what's the difference between the broadsword and the longsword? Longsword enables you to attack diagonally. Ah, okay, so that would be one worth upgrading the barbarian to. Right, so yeah, I think for now, because there's nothing that the wizard can buy, that's the problem. And then both the dwarf and the elf need more gold. So we'll buy the helmet for the barbarian. In fact, if we do 125, 180 minus 125, 80 minus 25, I'm really bad at maths, 55, I think 55, 60, 70, 80, so yep, that leaves 55. If I give an extra 5 to both of these, that leaves me with 45. And then these can spend both of theirs, and they can take a helmet each as well to up their defense. I think it's only the wizard that can't wear it. So that's a helmet each, which is all 3 of them, 3 defense dice. And that's going to make defending a little bit better in upcoming quests. So yeah, there we go guys. They are now safe from bonks on the head. Sucks that the wizard can't get anything until some of the other expansions. Hopefully they'll release a wizard specific expansion this year, just like they did for the barbarian and the elf. I really want one for each of these 2, but especially the wizard, where he can maybe get some magical armor, so that he can wear a helmet of some type, that he can wear a cloak of protection and things like that. I think there might actually be one of those that exists in one of the other expansions, but that equipment gets added as we reach those expansions. So we've got all of these quests to do first, and then we can move on to the next expansion. But yeah, that is all for now guys. Don't forget, I haven't named these characters yet, so if you want to name them, simply leave a comment of the character and the name. One comment per character. If you leave a comment, leave a comment, and whichever one gets the most likes or the most repeated name for that character, that's what we'll go with. And hopefully by episode 3 or 4, maybe 5, we'll have the some names for our heroes. But that is all for now guys. Thank you ever so much for joining me, and as always, take it easy, keep painting those minis and playing those games.